the heavyweight division.
Serious elbows.
He has the most incredible endurance in the division. He's a guy who can go at the exact same pace for 5 rounds, no problem. He does not slow down. He comes at you and comes at you with the same pace from the opening bell to the final bell.
We're attacking everywhere that we can. A lot of fast, quick movement.
He is just getting peppered. Morris is up, but thrown back down.
Wrestling, boxing, kickboxing. Let him go on to the later rounds. That's why I shine when I get stronger. It's not whether or not you can go 5 rounds. You just better be prepared for each and every round. This is a whole other beast.
It's a big shot.
You will feel the difference between 235 pounds and 270-pound Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar is the fastest, most athletic, 280-pound guy that's ever competed in mixed martial arts. He's a real freak. That's a freak athlete. 1 in a million.
This is the whole reason why I'm supposed to be champion. I'm going to beat Brock Lesnar. You're not better than me. All right, Mr. Velasquez, you are not better than Brock Lesnar. When I get done whipping your ass, we'll find out who your true champion is.
Mexican Cain Velasquez. Brown pride tattooed on his chest. His father, Efrain, deported to Mexico many times. Raised in Salinas, California, Yuma, Arizona. Starred as a wrestler at Arizona State University. He is unbeaten in his mixed martial arts career, and he wants to make combat history here tonight.
He is such an intriguing challenger, Mike, because there's really no one like him. His ability to focus, he's one of those guys that even when he wins, and he wins decisively, he's upset at himself for a little thing, dropping his hands when he throws a punch, even if he doesn't get countered. You know, one thing that he doesn't do that he wanted to do. He's just one of those guys that's an incredible perfectionist. It's one of the reasons why he's so good. Very stoic in his demeanor, very calm, very different than Brock Lesnar, in sharp contrast to the way the two conduct themselves and the way the two talk about the fight.
Dave Camarillo, who has been at AKA for years, one of the greatest trainers in mixed martial arts for a long time, said that this is the best fighter to ever train at AKA. And we know the star-studded lineup is gone through San Jose, California.
But he's so far been amazing in the octagon in his performances, especially in his last fight against Nogueira. Just absolutely destroyed the former Pride heavyweight champion Minotauro Nogueira. But, you know, as Brock Lesnar said, this is a totally different beast you're dealing with. There's no one that can prepare you for what Brock Lesnar brings to the cage. And an ever-improving Brock Lesnar. And a Brock Lesnar that just got done beating the very, very difficult challenge in Shane Carwin and has improved since then.
The Shane Carwin game plan worked well early. Cain Velasquez will look to push the pace and continue to pace himself towards victory with his great cardio. On the planet. Proud of his heritage, Webster, South Dakota on the farm, Alexandria, Minnesota. Brock Lesnar.
You just shove that cop aside. 1,000 years ago, the only way you saw a guy like this is if they came up on your shore in a boat and then you ran. This guy, you have to consider the fact that he's so dominant and he's only been fighting for a little over 2 years. He only has 6 fights. And in those 2 years and 6 fights, we've seen drastic and dramatic improvements in his game. And I suspect that that's what we're going to see here tonight. The Brock Lesnar that we saw against Shane Carwin showed that he can overcome adversity, showed that he can take a punch, showed that he can finish by submission. Tonight, we're going to see an even better version of him.
Brock Lesnar, 4-time All-American at Minnesota, National Wrestling Champion. Only the second fighter in UFC history to win a title in his 4th professional fight. The first man, Randy the Natural Couture.
The big question when it comes to Brock Lesnar is what happened in the first round with Shane Carwin. When Shane Carwin was connecting with big punches, what is going to happen if who I believe is superior striker in Cain Velasquez connects on Brock? Will he fall into a shell the same way he did in that fight? Or has Peter Welch improved his boxing enough that he can get past that?
Peter Welch making weekly trips from his home in Boston to the Lesnar camp up in northern Minnesota. Marty Morgan, longtime friend, coach, training partner of Brock Lesnar, the leader of the camp, as Lesnar looks to defend his title tonight against unbeaten Cain Velasquez. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. The champion, 5 years the elder of the challenger. Weigh-ins showed a 20-pound difference, 4-inch reach advantage for Brock Lesnar. Official introductions from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, with Chairman John Frierson, Executive Officer George Dodd. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Nelson Hamilton, Cecil Peoples, and Larry Landless. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, from the sold-out Honda Center in Anaheim, California, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 8 wins, no losses. Standing 61 inches tall, weighing in at 244 pounds, fighting out of San Jose, California. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the challenger, Cain Velasquez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record, 5 wins, 1 loss. He stands 63 inches tall, weighing in at 264 pounds. Fighting out of Alexandria, Minnesota, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Brock Lesnar! All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep it clean. Touch gloves, just make it official.
Wow. Wow, indeed. Oh, my goodness. That's the word, baby.
Nice. Oh, this is crazy right now. There's a buzz here at Honda Center. Lesnar, Velasquez. Heavyweight title is on the line.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Lesnar looks to tie up early. Right away. Throws some knees. Brock on the attack. Flying knee from Lesnar.
Brock is relentless, but he wasn't able to take Cain down there.
Brock coming coming out swinging. There it is.
He got the takedown. Let's see how well Cain fights off his back. Cain back up to his feet. Nicely done by Mr. Velasquez.
We haven't seen him taken down often, if at all, but he's right back up. Velasquez, two-time All-American at Arizona State. Actually wrestled one of Brock's training partners, Cole Conrad, back for the national championship in '06.
Brock keeping the pressure on Cain. Got him pressed up against the cage here. Cain staying calm.
His cardio is one of his strongest assets. But when Brock Lesnar's leaning on you, that'll test it.
Well, the most important thing in that exchange to me was that Cain was able to defend himself on the ground and immediately get back up to the feet. And back again. And look at that.
Right back up. Brock still has a hold of him, though.
Separated, though. Look at Cain's technique. Perfect.
Nicely done,
Perfect
Cain
technique.
Velasquez. Brock swinging. Velasquez with a head kick. Deep breath from Lesnar. Cain Velasquez is going to look to stick and move. And he tries to shoot a single.
And Cain has blocked out. Look at this. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is huge.
Big shots from Velasquez on Lesnar. Brock's back up.
Brock back to his feet, but Cain has a leg again.
Brock just swinging with anything right now. Velasquez. Lesnar. Spinning out of control. Cain Velasquez eats another. Oh, huge knee. He's launching to the body. Lesnar's in big trouble. Cain Velasquez looking to finish Brock Lesnar.
Plenty of time left. 2 minutes in the round. Knee to the belly. Brock Lesnar is exhausted.
Cain continuing to punish.
Brock Lesnar's got to hold on to Cain Velasquez and try to clear his mind, because he's getting smashed here.
90 seconds left in the round. Velasquez with a knee on the midsection.
The problem is this is not Shane Carwin. He's going to pick his shots. He learned from watching Carwin. He's going to pick his shots, and he's not going to gas himself out.
Lesnar trying to get back up. And he does. But he's exhausted. And he gets rocked again. Lesnar covering up. Velasquez pouring it on. Counter fist. 15 seconds.
That's it.
It is all over. Cain Velasquez is the UFC heavyweight champion.
Complete, total domination.
Combat history made here tonight. The first ever Mexican heavyweight champion.
That was a matter of technique versus horsepower, and technique just won in a big way. Total domination. Let's take a look at this again. Here, Brock's on the bottom, bloodied up badly. Look how badly he's cut on his cheek, and Cain is just smashing him. Brock is not intelligently defending himself, and Herb Dean stops the fight. And here you see Cain Velasquez just unloading on Brock Lesnar. Cain weathered the early storm, defended himself at the bottom, got right back up to his feet quickly, and made a big, big impression here tonight.
And as you said, Joe, he picked his spots in the ground and pound. He didn't burn himself out and effectively finished Brock because of that.
He just fought perfect, Mike. That's what he did, and that's what he's done every time he's been in the octagon. He's bounced back from adversity every time we've seen him fight. I mean, the guy's just a monster. Cain Velasquez is something special.
Cain Velasquez is the heavyweight champion.
Man, what a performance.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, and now, the new UFC undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez!
Viva la Mexico. Wow.
Incredible performance. Did you feel like it was going to go down this way?
I did not. I trained for a 5-round fight. And that's what I was hoping, man. I'm always ready for that. I wasn't expecting this. You can't expect early stoppage or first-round fight. You gotta train for the whole fight.
What did you expect? Did you expect him to come out? I mean, he came out very strong, came out charging after you. Is that what you expected?
That's what we expected. We expected him to cover up, go hard in, look for the takedown, throw punches too. So, we were ready for that.
Early in the round, he got you down, but you got back up quickly. You took almost no damage from your back. You got back up, and then eventually when you got him down on his back, that's when the tide turned.
I mean, we worked in all positions, even worst-case scenarios. That's a tribute to Deacon's Entertainment, a.k.a. Javier Mendez. My family for being here. Hey, todos los Latinos. Hey, we did it, huh? Thank you.
This was an amazing opportunity for you. You rose to the occasion, and you put on the performance of a lifetime. Congratulations, you are the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez, ladies and gentlemen.
Joe will visit with Brock. Cain Velasquez celebrates the biggest win of his life. Dominant performance by Cain Velasquez.
Brock Lesnar. Brock, obviously you're disappointed. Tell us, what was the game plan coming into this fight, and what did you expect from Cain Velasquez?
I expected nothing less, He's a great fighter. I knew I had a great challenge in front of me. Congratulations, Cain. I had a good training camp. What can I say? He was better than me tonight.
You're relatively inexperienced considering the fact that you were the heavyweight champion. I'm sure that you're going to go back to the drawing board, learn from your mistakes, and come back stronger.
That's what a champion does, right?
That is what a champion does. We look forward to seeing you again, sir. Brock Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen.
Very humble, very classy in defeat tonight. The former heavyweight champion, Brock Lesnar. And man, this is where we got in trouble. Cain Velasquez rocks him early and just continued to put it on Brock Lesnar, who came out firing on all cylinders, and then boom, the heavy hands of Cain Velasquez, and then relentless looking for the finish, opened up a huge gash underneath the eye of the former champion and becomes the new heavyweight champion of the world. Cain Velasquez is now the baddest man on the planet.